Hello everybody, my name is Barry B, a Bearcat stranded in space, and today we're having a look at BatteryNote, a multi-ending sci-fi adventure visual novel game, where according to the Steam description, it says you can recharge 3 robots with a limited lifespan, bring them back to life, interact with them through conversations, or experiment by applying high voltage. How they spend their final moments is entirely up to you. And with that premise, I was like, oh, okay, I've got to check this out. There's currently, as of the time of this recording, no release date, but it does say some point in 2025. So, let's check it out. It is, like, by default, some windowed mode. I forgot to, like, try to put a little overlay on this, so I full screened it, sort of, but it's an interesting aspect ratio, and there is no option to change that aside from a set letterbox or what you guys are seeing right now, which seems a little weird aspect ratio. But anyways, do you want to watch the intro? Yes, let's watch the intro. Oh, spaceship. It looks like a CD player. SAF LA? Is that what this is? Starting the cryosleep control console. Subject status, green. Brainwave status, green. Warning. Detected access to subject's brain. Power user credentials. Confirmed. Access granted. Are we hacking this? Okay, I don't know. Completed execution of selected program. Status, success. Closing console. So far I'm doing good reading that pixelated text. Master, I see you are awake. Where am I? Ah, you do not remember? The hibernation may have been so long as to affect your memories. This is a spaceship. You have been riding in it for quite some time. You have oh, that's the robot. You have just now awoke. You have just now awoken up from a long cryosleep. And I am an AI tasked with supporting you in your daily activities. You used to call me assistant. How very creative of me. If you need help with anything, please let me know. Master, is there anything? Is anything the matter? Oh, I'm hungry. Of course, your meal has scheduled. Your meal has scheduled for late. Has been scheduled. But was no wait. That looks like an H. Your meal was scheduled for later, but let me prepare something now. Cozy room. How was the meal, Master? I don't know. I don't know what it looked like. I'll just say passable. Passable. I apologize. I wish I could provide you with something tastier. But now, would you like to enjoy your pastime? My pastime? I see. You do not remember that either. Before going into hypersleep, you enjoyed it regularly. You salvaged scrap robots, charged them, and had conversations with them. Doesn't ring a bell. Sounds fun. I was that creepy? That is unexpected. You used to amuse yourself with it on a daily basis. I did? Of course. Like a child enjoying a new toy. Actually, during your cryosleep, I happened to find some new robots. 3 of them. In the scrapyard. I have moved them to the warehouse. Alright. Would you like to play with them now? Will you play with them? As part of your rehabilitation? Sure. Let's get started. then I am positive it will help you remember everything. Please choose the robot you would like to converse with. Let's see. JSCA, Sassy Table Waiting Robot. Divind R7, Proud Military Robot. Severi, Lecherous Surveillance Robot. Ooh. Let's go with the weird one first. It's a demo. Severi, I assume that's that's a V. Seems to be a security robot in charge of guarding office buildings. That single big eye truly inspires confidence in its abilities. There's little doubt Severi was a very useful robot. However, it has been sitting in the scrapyard for quite some time now. You know, it looks like a mix of an unknown and that... Were they called magnetites? Or what were they called? The floating eyeball magnet Pokemon. But yeah, it reminds me of one of those. Do you want to speak with Severi? Yes, I do want to speak to the security robot. Understood. Please wait as I make the necessary preparations. How to play. Choose whether to charge the robot. Have a pleasant conversation with the robot. Time advances by 1 minute. Rinse and repeat. Okay. The rules. If charged past 100, the robot will break. Broken robots can't be fixed. Robots will also break when the time on the top left, okay, I see it, reaches 0. Do you understand the rules? And do you want to hear them again? I get them. Okay, timer's going. How to charge? Charging. Yeah, I mean, there doesn't seem to be any other option. Live! Charge 20%. Okay. You probably need more charge to hold proper conversation. Master, I know this may sound sudden, but we have a problem. It concerns the robots I found. I just realized they all have been classified as anomalies. Meaning? Let me explain. Robots all act according to a unique AI program. This allows them to have their own personalities, just like humans. However, robots are supposed to never harm humans in any way. Oh, this is getting interesting. For safety, they are always programmed with this in mind. But sometimes a defective AI can end up breaking this rule. In that case, it is classified as an anomaly. These robots I found had been disposed of in a scrapyard, and it likely was a scrapyard exclusively meant for anomalies. Of course, it is possible to converse even with an anomaly. The problem is that you risk being harmed by them. Should you feel unsafe, use the high voltage switch and charge the robot past 100 to permanently dispose of them. There's no need for pity. There's no need to pity for pity. They were thrown away once already. I don't. Great. No, I don't want it repeated. Let's just continue. Time passed again. Are they charged? Oh, there we go. Okay, I see. Now we're gonna just... Let's see what happens if we do that. Alright, okay, we can stop there. That's 60. Alright. I really slept for... Oh! Wait, this doesn't look like my company. And may I ask, who are you? A passerby. What? A passerby? Could you elaborate on that? What? Me? In a scrapyard? Oh, don't be silly. They'd never throw me away. I'm like a mascot to them. They loved me. Would they throw away someone they love? Of course not. Definitely not. But leaving that aside, where are we? Home. At home as in your home? But why am I in your... Am I being kidnapped? Am I a damsel in distress here? If I may be so blunt, you don't strike me as the criminal type. Come on, don't play with the robot's feelings. Anyway, I want to go back to my workplace. Bring me there, now! It sounds like a very particular robot, Master. Oh. I just received some new information on Cerveri. We should take a look. Cerveri anomaly pestered and spied on multiple employees. Over 100 reports of stalking and workplace misconduct fired and classified as an anomaly. Well, that's... yeah. Disgusting. I know I was the one who picked it up, but I would rather not get too close. If conversing with this thing starts making you uncomfortable, you can press the button and dispose of it. No need to feel bad about it. Let's see how much we can dig out of him before we, like, zap him. I'll stay quiet. Last thing I want is to be noticed. In about another... oh no, we're not gonna, just there you go. Normal operation. Look, I appreciate the charging, I really do. But I need to go back to work. My fan club must be worried sick without their beloved Cerveri. Beloved? Yes, beloved and loving on my heart's map. Love is a two-way street. Whenever I woo them with sweet words of love, they frown and complain, but I can see that their hearts are smiling. Oh boy, he is a creep. They're always hanging on my metaphorical lips. And now I'm not there for them. They must be devastated, crying. Yet you keep me from them. You must have a very good reason. I know, you're a stalker who's hopelessly in love with me. That's right, as if. What do I see? You deny such a glaring and obvious truth. Come on. You need to be embarrassed, my sweet little... oh! Alright, time to zap your ass. I see now. In that huge corporate building, you only had eyes for me. But you saw how popular I was with everyone. And now your heart started burning with the flames of jealousy. Unbelievable. How adorable can you be? I had a mouth, do you see? Okay, we're just... You wanted all of me just for yourself. That much is clear. That's why you kidnapped me and brought me into this garage. I don't judge. If this is what you're into, I can get behind it. Oh my, this is amazing. I feel tingles in my boards. Everybody loves me. Sure, but they usually pretend not to. Seeing someone so forward is just so exciting. I perceive dangerous levels of disgust coming from me. I am disgusted. Master, are you alright? Not really. I understand. I apologize for bringing this disgusting robot. If you cannot take it anymore, remember you can just press the switch. How much do we want to keep exploring this? We'll go one more and see what happens. After that, we'll zap his butt. Alright, he's at a hundo. Dumpling, this could surprise you, but I wanted to go back to my workplace, but what if I stayed here instead? Just a thought. don't take it too seriously. I mean, this garage is so private, so romantic. It's just you and me here. It's like a secret rendezvous. It makes me all giddy. On that note, there's a little tiny favor I'd like to ask you. And that, well, it's simple, really. I just like you to, well, call me honey. Well, let's see. I can't breathe hard, my poor heart. You know what that means? It means now we're... I'm so moved. Oh. Come to think of it, this could be very well the first time. Yes, this is the first time somebody had words of non-ironic love for me. It took some time, but I think I'm ready to settle down. Master, are you not taking this deranged robot's word seriously, are you? I don't know, man. Well, the demo ends here. Thank you for playing. Oh, well, I couldn't zap him. Well, I see. Well, let's explore the other ones once it's done loading. We're definitely checking out the other ones. Alright, we're gonna explore the other two robots. The proud military one, and then the sassy one. Let's go with the sassy one. We may as well pronounce it Jessica. But this robot's official name is JSCA. Well, we'll call her Jessica. Probably a description. It stands for jovial service and courteous attitude. I don't think they will be. We can infer this used to be a friendly and polite table-serving robot, disposed of by a restaurant for one reason or another. As far as I can tell, it has been sitting in there, in the scrapyard for a long time. Do you want to speak with Jessica? Yes, let's speak with Jessica. Let's see how sassy they are. Understood. Please wait as I make the necessary preparations. Wake Jessica up. We only have one way to charge, alright. Wakey wakey! Yep. She's asleep. Yes, we do. There we go, 60%. Wakey wakey, Jessica. Oh. Morning, Timmy. Huh? What's this place? And who are you supposed to be? I'm Timmy! Nice to meet you. I asked who you are. Are your ears just for thermal dispensation? Oh, there you go. Whatevs. So, what's this place? I mean, it's not Timmy's diner. That's for sure. It's all moldy and icky and not fancy at all. That's rude. Huh? I just, told it like it is. Oh, great. You're quite right, Master. This is a very rude robot indeed. Huh? Who's that? Where are you talking from? I am a support AI, working for this person. It's my pleasure. Another weirdo for the list. Incidentally, I have some information on you. Apparently, your attitude troubled quite a few customers in your workplace. Huh? Except that's totally not true. Like, you know anything about me. Sure, go ahead and bully me too. What? 2 against 1. Oh god, the font is getting me. What do you even want from me? On the top, you're cute. That's a secret. Let's see what happens. You're cute. Oh, jeez, you're flattering me. I do get that a lot, though. Wait, no, hold the sweet talking. Way to waste my time. Just forget it. Give me a phone so I can ask Timmy to come get me. Unfortunately, we cannot satisfy that request. Huh? The reason being? Stop trying to make me angry, okay? Because you almost succeeded. You're angry already! Quit it. Just give me a phone already. Okay. Oh, I actually found new information on Jessica. Shall we take a look at it? Insulted, threatened, and threw water on customers. Judgment passed after a particularly troublesome incident, provoked at the request of the robot's workplace. Particularly troublesome incident. Interesting. We can only infer the details. But it takes something serious for a robot to be classified as an anomaly. And then, the shop asked for the anomaly judgment to be revoked. Very rare occurrence. Huh. Oh, look, Master. Evidence of the judgments being revoked. Jessica's left arm has been branded with an anomaly stamp. And then next to it, there's also an amendment stamp. That being said, I cannot stop wondering about that troublesome incident. This is giving me more time to find more information on Jessica. I guess she was like part of some down-home diner. Well, I'll charge you up, though. There you go, treating me like a fool. You don't get it, so I'll make it clear enough for you idiots. Timmy's Diner can't go on without me. What's that? It's the restaurant where I work. The owner, Timmy, would be lost without me. And all the customers love me. Oh, another delusional robot. At least this one doesn't seem as... I'll hold my tongue on that one, we'll see. If I'm not there, nobody will come. Timmy might as well close. So you know what we're going to do. So you know what you're doing by keeping me here? Ruining a business. You better prepare to get sued out of existence by Timmy. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. According to my information, you are very unpopular with the customers. Their reviews feature several complaints about the table waiting robot, and Timmy's Diner score as a whole is 1 star. How do you know that? Wait, no way, it's just 1 star. You big fat liar. All I've always done it for the sake of Timmy's Diner. Stop speaking ill of me in my restaurant, you lousy robot. Lousy? Poor thing. Master, thank you. Ha! You want to get sassy with me? With a noggin that slow? Jessica, usually known as Jessica, JSCA, usually known as Jessica, is supposed to stand for Jovial Service and Courteous Attitude, a name meant for a friendly, polite table-serving robot. So in your diner, jovial and courteous is synonymous with rude and abusive? What did you just say? It seems you have some issues managing your anger. That cannot be good for you. I suggest you consider patching your personality subroutines. What? Now I get what AI stands for. In your case, annoying idiot. I'm so fed up. I'll just go back to the diner on my own. Here, I'll just... And then opens airlock and then we all die. Huh? What? Why can't I move my legs? Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention. I disabled your leg circuits. You will not be able to move no matter how much you are charged. Don't ask me what that voice is. I don't know. I think we already went through this, but as far as we know, he used to run wild in that diner he worked in. It was a small diner managed by a single individual, and you often ran around flipping tables over. Sometimes you even splashed water on customers. Isn't that so, Master? Scary, huh? Wait, you shouldn't know all that stuff. No, wait. You peeped into my memory drives. You creeps! That's private stuff. Perverts! Oh god. Okay. We got a tsundere here. Kinda. I don't know what to think. I just ran a precursory check before letting you in here. Maintaining safety here is my responsibility. If you even know what that means. Stop making up excuses, you stupid idiots. Anyway, the reason I had to prevent you from walking around is that otherwise you clearly would have damaged us and the equipment here. So you think it's cool to just like disable my legs? Don't act like I'm the bad one here. You kidnapped me. We salvaged you. What? You salvaged me? You liar, you kidnapped me from Timmy and his diner. I know it. Whatevs. We'll see. Timmy's totally gonna call the police on you. And they're going to arrest you. No, super arrest you pronto. Kidnapping a little sweet robot gets you 100 years in jail. And they'll never let you go. Even if you apologize, serves you right. Okay. Boy, a lot of them are delusional, huh? Oh god, how many hours are we with this thing? Just wait to charge it. You know, I should have fried the other one, but we're gonna keep going with these. There, you're 100%. This is weird. When is the police gonna get here? Probably never. No way, they're totally coming. Like, you don't get it. I know you don't get it. But Timmy's Diner can't go on without me there. Maybe sometimes I do play a little innocent tricks. Sure, innocent tricks. I don't think flipping tables is an innocent trick. It's like super detrimental to to running a business. But I'm the reason that the diner is popular as it is. 1 star. 1 star I don't think counts as popular. Everyone comes to Timmy's Diner for its cute, friendly, talkative mascot. Oh, there's another word, mascot. JSCA. I have some bad news for you. Huh. Take your news and stuff it. I don't want to hear anything from you. I see. Pardon the interruption then. Well, you probably would not have believed these news anyway. Yes. You would definitely not believe that Timmy's Diner has closed down. Ha! Whatever you say, I'm not even gonna listen to... Huh? What? What did you say? Hey, don't go quiet. Don't go quiet the one time I want an answer. Timmy's Diner could never close down. Even with that incident we had. What incident? It's nothing. Forget it. It wasn't my fault. It was that guy's fault. He shouldn't have come to our diner. It's all his fault. Tell me more. No, I don't know anything. I didn't do anything. Be honest now. The diner didn't really close, did it? It did. That's a lie. Is it fun hurting a poor, helpless robot? Okay, fine. But you can play at that game. I'm gonna show you. Uh-oh. What are you planning on using that wrench for? Oh, I'll aim for that big machine thingy right there and shoot! Ah! That is an expensive piece of machinery! What have you done? That'll teach you a lesson. Master, I brought you a vile, violent robot. Please accept my deepest apologies. An unforgivable mistake. It's not your fault. No, it is. I have made a terrible mistake. I believe we have talked this robot for long enough. We should dispose of it before we suffer any further damages. It is time. Master, use the high voltage switch. And if I had to, I might have fun with this one, but last one. I don't know how to pronounce this one. Divind R7 seems to be a military robot for use on the battlefield. The medals on its chest hint at a glorious past as an electronic warrior. This valor earned Divind R7 a comfortable retirement in the scrapyard. Great. Do you want to speak with them? Yep. Understood. Please wait as I make the necessary preparations. Okay, so we got two that had different kinds of delusions. The creepiest still was the robot. They're all robots. Was the magnet, the floating eyeball. We'll see about this one. And also, it makes me wonder how far the story will go in the full release. And also, how many other robots we're going to be interacting with by the time we get to the full release. That's something to look out for when it becomes available. And reminder, the link, if you want to try out the demo for yourself, is in the description. I can't speak. We probably need more. Yes, we do. How you can time skip that or have this option right away on the full release. Anyways. Insufficient charge. Oops. Parties more charge. Whoopsies. Yeah, we'll just do this one. And then he explodes. There you go. 80%. Where am I? The war. Is it over? You there! Tell me what this place is. A spaceship. A spaceship? What is the meaning of this? What is your objective here? I need to assess the situation. I lost my limbs in battle and then I exploded and turned into a pile of debris. That's how I remember it. But this makes no sense. Why am I alive and unscathed? Why am I here? The only explanation is that you fixed me. Well, did you? I found you like this. You're speaking nonsense. That is impossible. Alright. My country. My glorious motherland. Did it win? Tell me. If you know anything about it, you must tell me. I don't know. Forget it. I was a fool for counting on you. Counting on your information. More importantly, I fell in battle. I know it. I can't be alive. Whatever happened to my motherland, I can do nothing about it. So, stop charging me and let me rest in peace. Oh, Master, I received some new information on Divind. Shall we take a look at it? Let's see. Unconditional... Well, unconditional ruling... Country of... Ordia is not a part of the Worldwide Alliance for Robotic Peace. Has records of harming warp and well, you know it. Anyways, sorry, I was just surprised. It used to be a very well-known country. Let's see, there you go. Unconditional ruling as its country. Ordia is not part of the Worldwide Alliance for Robotic Peace. Okay. has records of harming warp robots and humans. Okay. I unwittingly salvaged an Orgia robot. Oridia? Or... Oh... Oridia? I guess we'll pronounce it Oridia. Oridia was well known for its belligerence. This may well reflect on Divind, I don't know how to pronounce his name. However, you have nothing to worry about, Master. I have performed a check on Divind's functions, and all the battle-related peripherals were disabled. We are safe. That being said, there is no such thing as too much caution. Please feel free to dispose of him as you feel it is necessary. Of course, you can do that with the high voltage switch. Well, since it's a demo, we're gonna explore it, so we're not gonna voltage him to death. There you go, 100%. Your persistency is foolish. What is your goal? Why do you keep charging me? To talk? I have nothing to tell you. I was created for one single purpose, serving my country. Without that, I have no reason for existing. In other words, I have no reason to talk with you. Let enough be enough. Kill the power. I can't stand looking at that mug 1 second longer. Cut the power and stop charging me ASAP. Vind, could you not open up to us even just a little bit? Huh? Who are you? Where are you speaking from? Pardon my rudeness. I am an AI serving the person who recharged you. You may simply call me Assistant. The pleasure is mine. But there's enough talk about me. We would like to talk to you, like you to talk with us. If there's anything troubling you, we could discuss it. For example, the fact that your homeland is fallen. It's fallen. So what? You think I didn't realize as much? It must have been years since I fell in the battlefield. Indeed, a rational analysis worthy of a soldier. If there's anything else you would like to know, we could tell you. So, we would like to continue this conversation just a little bit longer. You must be planning something. I have no intention of indulging you two any longer. Do as you wish. I will not change my mind. Do as we wish? Master, if I may, I have an idea. What? Actually, please forget that. That is not a very good idea. I had a suggestion, but on second thought it was a bit too forceful. What are you mumbling about among yourselves? Nothing you do will sway me. Any attempts will be futile. Oh. We have more information on Divin. This is a correction to the previous information we received. Ooh, okay. 7th generation replica built as a perfect duplicate for a war museum. Battle functions are disabled, but for safety reasons, it should never be charged. Look. This is surprising to say the least. But the most surprising part is that Divin does not seem to be privy to it. However, we are still dealing with a dangerous robot. If you ever feel them, yeah. Well, we'll keep going down the line on this one. Let's stop charging it. That's a new, Oh. Okay. Still normal operations. What's wrong? I'm trying to access my older memories, but I keep getting blocked. Why? Why can't I access those sectors? It must be you. What did you do to me? Nothing. I couldn't possibly trust you on that. Also, something about my body feels off. You and your AI lackey must have done something to me. All we did was pick you up and bring you here. We did not alter your hardware or software in any way. However, I have a theory as why you can't function as you wish. Spare me your theories. I trust you just as much as I would an enemy of the battlefield. On the battlefield. It's the battlefield. The place where I was destroyed, where I should have died. Oh no, it's basically a reenactor. Well, worse than a reenactor, he's a display piece. But you brought me back. Master, he does not seem to interested in my theory, but I am confident it is correct. Would you like to hear it? Of course. Thank you. So let me explain. You see, Vin. Wait. Don't just leave me out of it. I'm the one concerned here. You should tell me first. Alright. What's that look? You got me something to say? You seem to have changed your mind, Evan. You impotent little... I have every right to know about this. Let me ask you a question then. Those things on your chest, those beautiful shiny medals, when did you receive them? Huh? What are you talking about? Medals? What's this? I don't remember ever putting this stuff on, putting on this stuff. They were already on your chest when I found you. I assume you were the one who put them there. Oops, sorry, that was my water. No, I wasn't. Who did this? Wait. To defend the legendary military robot who led our great country to victory. You sacrificed your life so many others could be saved. This cannot be. It makes no sense. I did nothing to deserve such recognition. I did nothing honorable. Excuse me, Dwayne. Could you also look on the other side of the medal? Of that medal? Huh? Our museum is honored to grant this medal to the great hero, Defend R7. Museum? What's this R7 supposed to mean? R7 stands for Replica 7. In other words, 7th generation replica. What? You were not built to fight. You were built as a memorial. A memorial to a military robot made as its perfect replica. Many of your functions were restricted for safety reasons, and the affected functions probably include getting access to your memories. Enough! Your insults are unforgivable. I can't. I won't trust your lies. I'm tired of this whole charade. Charade. Your jokes anger and disgust me. End this idiocy now, or I'll end you with my laser gun. The demo ends there. Alright, that one left with a cliffhanger. But, that being said, that was BatteryNote. That was interesting. That really was interesting, and I'm looking forward to what else is gonna happen with this once it's on its full release. Granted, out of all the robots that I wanted to actually shock and probably should have, it was that security robot. They were a creep. Anyways, with that being said, I will see you later. I'll see you later. I'll see you later, my fellow space jockeys. Till then, bye-bye.